Several horses graze in the grassy paddock of Hidden Springs Farm in Lothian, Maryland. The horses' ears perk as they hear the crunch of Stephanie's boots on the trail. With hooves that sound like thunder, the horses race down the paddock when they see Stephanie approach the gate, feed buckets in hand. Stephanie wrestles the voracious animals aside as she struggles to fill their troughs with hay and oats. While the horses munch lazily away at their breakfast, Stephanie returns to the barn, grabs a pitchfork, and starts mucking the stalls. Once the horses have been fed and the barn has been cleaned, Stephanie can take a minute to greet her own horse before preparing to ride. She makes her way down to the lower field where Dutch Purple eagerly awaits. Dutch recognizes the rustling of peppermint candy wrappers in Stephanie's pocket and runs excitedly towards his owner. After a few minutes of affection, Stephanie hooks a lead line to Dutch's halter and leads him towards the stable. My sister, 19-year-old Stephanie Buckley, recently purchased her first horse. Stephanie is a professional barrel racer with the International Barrel Racing Association and must train Dutch to run the clover pattern of the barrels rather than the 1-mile loop of a racetrack. The ownership and training of a horse requires hard work and patience, but to Stephanie, the experience will be rewarding.
I bought Dutch Purple as a kind of spur-of-the-moment thing. I wasn't really planning on buying a horse, but he reminded me of an old horse that I used to ride. With vet bills, board at the stable, farrier, and competition fees, owning and taking care of Dutch will be expensive. I have worked it out with the owner of the stable so that I can exchange labor at the farm for cover of some of the finances. I try to ride 3 or 4 days a week. I usually have to find time to come up in the evenings. Repetition is going to be the key to teaching Dutch the clover pattern of barrel racing, so I'm going to have to make more time in my schedule when I start training him.
Stephanie has had to give Dutch time to adjust to his new surroundings and will not begin working with him and barrels until mid-season. As of now, she rides him in the arena, just to get familiar with his paces. Although she anticipates the training of Dutch to be a difficult process, Stephanie is excited about the experience.
I don't know when I will run him in a competition for the first time. I'm going to take my time with Dutch because I want him to really know the pattern and be good at it before I start showing him.